Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm Rose Rob, aka Star Shadow. Cyber Knight's Flashpoint 1.85 version number keeps going up. More stuff being added. Then we're back with some more. The ladies of Cyber Valkyria Alpha, or Delta actually. Oh my god. Completely almost botched it there. But I caught myself in the end. That's what happens when you stop thinking for a second. So we have just done another heist. Got ourselves some stuff. And now we're back. We have still a few missions in the tank here. We have the Chimera heist for our hacker, who is currently in the Detox bench. We have another cube run here, two-parter, where we will try to steal everything that we can, which is what basically what we just did. And then we have the bright Hootenanny for Mongrel, who wants us to do an escort. Basically, it's another escort mission, which is not bad for money. I did not do the training that I wanted to do because I didn't have a chance, but except we got people moving up 70. We're here for Sin at 80. Any second she may get something, so maybe we'll see that this time. But before we really get into stuff, I just want to say this: I believe this will be the last video that we do with this setup. Be moving this desk out this weekend, and thus will be on a temporary setup until the rest of my desk gets in, so I can build it. Or if you saw last episode, which way should I go? Back here you can see the desktops of that I have ready to go. I just need the legs so that I can build my new standing desk, and we'll have a new setup and a new view, and it should be interesting. And we'll try some things with that view. We'll have more options and stuff, but I'm looking forward to it. However, what that means is that until my legs get here, and I don't have any clue when they are, I don't know how long I'll be on the temporary setup, which I don't even know how that's going to be set up, quite frankly, right now. It's probably gonna be a real mess. I may not even record anything or anything while I'm waiting for the those legs and to build out the standing desk. So I don't know. It could be a little bit, it might not. I don't know. I've been hoping it, like, the stuff has come late as it is. It was back ordered a bit. They must have gotten a bunch of orders and stuff, so things have been a little bit slow. But even so, it should be carrying any day now that those are being shipped. And once they are, that's the last piece, and then I can go into building. But my parents are coming back this weekend with my daughter, who is visiting with them. And so when my dad's here, we're gonna move this desk that I've been using for the past 9 years, basically. I guess so basically every video I've shot so far has been at this desk, various different setups on this desk, but it has been the same desk the entire time. And so this will be moved into the other room, and my wife will be able to use it for her setup if she decides she wants to start using the setup that technically she kind of has set up over in the other room, but she'll have this one ready to go for that. Much bigger than what's over there, which is just basically just a small table. So that's basically going to be the basic setup that I'm going to be temporarily using. So yeah, it's the last few days of me using this desk, and now that I'm kind of thinking about it, a little sad to say that. It could be an end of the era, but I'm very excited about what we got next. But that's neither here nor there, really. So hopefully this will be a shorter one, because like I said, we have the cube run we want to do fairly soon. Actually, we might not even go that far. because we need to wait for this one to do the other one, and we want to move things in order. So actually, there's two things here. Two ways I can do this. I can just push forward and think about doing stopping for the cube run, or maybe we'll take one of these and see the time frame on it and see how we can fit it in, because we have 3 missions in 15 days, and of those it's really 2, because this one is just a straight hacker mission, and that will be quick and easy. Well, it's not gonna be an easy mission, but I mean video wise it's an easy one. We go in and we do the hacking and then we're out, and that's, you know, straightforward. There's no real sneaking around or anything I got to do. Just we're at the computer just hacking. So that one's straightforward, so that's not a big deal, and it's only one person, so that really doesn't affect us. So if we get a mission, we may be able to do cube run, do chimera heist whenever sync's ready, and then do like we can like do cube run either or we can do whatever we get like right after or right before, depending on and I think that might be what we do, because I think timing wise that should work the best. I doubt any of this is going to be another hacking mission. I doubt we're going to need more. This one might. A valuable D Street Cartel data block that probably needs, yeah, this sounds like a hacking mission, so this one we'll wait on. So she'll finish de-stressing because she's in a lot of stress right now. 50%, that's not good. So we'll bring her back down. Hopefully that drops a decent amount, and then she'll be ready for that, and then we'll wait till the last minute to do this one, find out what it is, and then we can fit that in. I think that's smart, actually. And then yeah, everything else is what it is. So let's move a day forward and get this going. This is I hit space and it gives me the events here. So this is like all the events that happen. Oh, cool. Okay, so it is no longer space, apparently. Right, so we got the clean room. Oh yeah, so we talked last time about one of the new rooms that is now a part of the game, which is the triage clinic. We didn't get a chance to look at it because we were doing the heist and we didn't have anywhere to actually look, but now we can. So this was added like a week ago. It's a triage clinic. Reduces injury time and prevents wounds for mercs returning from missions. Rapid response for injuries. So immediate care and essential repairs which can significantly reduce long injury time and decrease chances of wounds. So this is a solid one for lots of people who like to go loud and shoot up the place, or who make lots of mistakes and get shot up. You might want one of these. This would be a low priority for me because we try not to do that kind of thing, and so far we've been pretty good about not. And this will eventually, I think, be something we will want once we get a little bit further along, because I have a feeling that there's going to be more mistakes and such. So we want to make sure that we keep an eye on this one, though. But that's not a priority for us yet. The newest one that just got added a couple days ago, I believe, is the Nano Fab. This is a very important one, which enables the construction of crafting benches. So it's purpose built to support a set of nano crafting benches capable of fabricating custom-made equipment for the mercenary team. Powered by the latest in nanotechnology and consuming nano-bearing substrate cubes as their raw material, these benches can fabricate anything from the deadliest weapons to the most resilient armors, assuming you can find the blueprints. Weapon and armor benches allow multiple blueprints to influence the crafting process, the maximum number of which is set by your cold storage module. So what this means is that we will start seeing, actually I'm not sure we start seeing them quite yet, but we will soon be seeing blueprints drop. And blueprints are basically crafting. So we now are going to have a bit of crafting available to us. You can see how important it is by the price it costs to do this. But the nanofab and blueprints are intended for mid to late game kind of thing. So we're still early in the game. So right now, blueprints are not going to be anything we're going to be dealing with right now, because we're still early in the game. We don't got a lot of money. We're still low level. Once we start getting into double digit power levels, then this might start coming to the fore a little bit more. But this is how you create some of the most powerful weapons and armor. And but yeah, late game stuff. We're still on with basic. We're running basic stuff right now. So whoa, level 1 stuff. We haven't even gotten to level 2 stuff yet. So this is I think like level 4, level 6 kind of style. So we got a long ways to go. But for those that are in the later game and where the money and blueprints are starting to drop, boom, here you go. This is what you need to build in order to deal with those. And when you get them, you go, oh no, we need to go to cold storage. Cold storage, blueprints, that's where they'll be. And you'll be able to craft stuff. So apparently it's a matter of you get all kinds of blueprints and you can combine them in different ways to create your weapon. So you know, it's basically the modding of the weapon before you create it. So you can create your, you know, if you get like a, I don't know, pistol blueprint plus, I don't know, reload time blueprint or something. I really don't know what the actual blueprints will be, but you can add more and more into them to make your gun more powerful. So at first you can only combine like maybe like one blueprint with another. Late game you have like I think 6 available to combine and really personalize your weapons and armor. So something to look forward to for me way in the future. For some people that are going to really enjoy that. For us though, we have 2 things we want to look at. 2 that are of most concern to us now that our room is clean. And those 2 that we really are looking at right now are the Underworld Hub to get tokens for boosting legwork, finding recruits and contacts, and also the counter intel pod, which is generating tokens to reduce heat and headhunters. Right now we don't have a lot of heat. We do have some headhunters, although we have a mission to kind of reduce that. So it may not be as much of a priority right now. I guess we'll see how some of these missions run before we do this. I mean, our money is not at a point where I want to throw it at either of these yet, but it is something I do want to have in my mind ready to go. So we have 3 tasks available because we had upgraded our command HQ. Our next one's going to be a big power one here. Actually, we could do that if we really wanted to. This is going, I wanted to see manage room. Level 2, level 3 to move up. Not a big deal. But we can, I think, since we have this, I have this, actually, I think I was setting up for the counter intel pod. That's why I added that, which I'm guessing is going to need more. So I may put the Underworld Hub here. So maybe we'll clean this one up. so that we have that ready to go. And then when we're ready with the money, maybe after the next mission, we can start building out our stuff here. We should also, in preparation, level up our barracks. 36,000 here for our barracks might be smart, so that we're ready to go. We have our level 2 power wires. My headset is dying. But we have our level 2 power wires ready to go, so we can do this. This is why we did it, so that we'd be prepared. Now I know there is one recruit that is a storyline recruit that will eventually come, being the sibling breakout mission that will have a sibling related to one of our mercs. So that is something to look forward to. So we should be, I mean, it's not urgent since we don't have that mission, but it would be nice to have it, or we can be prepared for when we do the underworld hub, and we can already be looking at a recruit. You can see it's already a little bit tight sometimes, especially with legwork and stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll have that ready to go. All right. And we'll be ready to go. So yeah, we'll have our room for one more when we're ready. I'm trying to make sure there wasn't anything I wanted to deal with here. Right. So we will we're at 3. Let's do this, find out what this is, and then we'll decide what to do. Oh, did we have a voice for this? I've forgotten. It should be German, bro. Oh my god, I can't do a German. I can't do an. You've heard my accents, people. They're terrible. I do love the guy's name though, Harry Martini. The random name generator strikes again. I need to ask you a very personal favor. It's about my son. You may not even know I have a son, but his name is Travis Martini. Travis is no stranger to trouble. In fact, I think it may be his last friend left standing. You've never mentioned him before. What makes him and his trouble worth our time? I don't mention things I'd like to keep out of sight, but if I wasn't serious, I wouldn't be calling you. Travis has never been where I need him to be. Instead, it has been theft, guns, drugs, and always trying to weasel his way into gangs. This time, he has gone too far. The last thing I know is that he went on a bender in a Q milieu syndicate gambling house, and then he disappeared into the belly. I can't take this to my people. Too much risk to my position. But he is still my son. I don't, the accent's kind of going somewhere. I have no idea. So tell the truth. What's the real reason you want him back? Image or blood? Is it helping, Star? I want to know who I'm working for. And why can't it be both? I don't want to see him dead or just never see him again. But I've worked hard to get to where I am. I can't jeopardize that. So what will you do if we get him back? I'm working on a transfer. I'm going to find Travis a position doing something somewhere. Maybe in the Atlanta Sprawl. Oh, it's a legwork too. Oh, this ain't good. That's gonna ruin some of our plans. This is gonna make things a little bit worse then for us. That place is a death trap. It's the bottom of the well. You think Travis would come back with us? I know it isn't pretty. Certainly the belly didn't get its infinite reputation as a last stop on the train for no reason. If Travis is down there, then he is likely in pretty deep. We may need to pay off the syndicates and gangs that hold turf in the belly to get him clear. I'll pay his debts, grease palms, and take the quiet path when you can. Just tell me what you had to front. We also need enough to make an easy ID. Whoever goes down there is gonna be sorting through a lot of flop houses. And what do you want us to do if he's already dead? By hell, you're a ray of sunshine. You didn't hire Star for her cheery attitude. You hire us to get the job done and to worry about all eventualities. Noted. If you find Travis dead in the belly, then make sure his corpse never leaves that hellhole. One way or the other, we'll get this business sorted. It's gonna ruin our plans, but I think this is important enough that we should do it. Hardened mark in the belly will we'll see. I should have read that before I think it'll probably come after this. Okay, so Travis has disappeared into the belly on a bender, kind of place from which many never return. So we need someone tough enough to pull an extraction without bringing the whole team. We have 1 attempt, 10 days. There's a risk of injury and unable to locate anything, and then success is managed to locate and drag Travis Martini out of the belly safely. So we have Sin, who's an under navigator. That's actually, yeah, I like the idea. She has good success rate too. I think this is a good, this will work. Soldiers, 2 soldiers. Payne's got a pretty good chance with her marksman trait, but yeah, we'll send Sin out there. A hardened merc in the belly would be able to flip over. A hardened merc in the belly would be able to flip a few flop houses until Travis fell out. Wait, what are you saying? Why'd you pick me? What about Mask? Oh no, you've got jokes. Then what about Rook? That's good. She would do well down there. We're not here to discuss why Sin. I mean, it's true. We should send the rookie down. I mean, it's kind of like context appropriate too. But no, her percentage was shit. I mean, her percentage was. By hell, the decision's made. Look, but I. Be sure to pack a change of clothes or 2 and some concealable weapons. All right, Star, don't glare at me like that. I'm on it. I did like the like mess there. Oh, haha, you have jokes. That was actually pretty funny. But that ruins like our doubt because we need, I believe, 4 for this one. And now we do not have 4. Oh, we need mute for it anyway. Oh, I forgot about that. So either way, we gotta wait. And she's got 8 days, so okay. All right, so maybe the next. Oh my God! So we gotta move forward anyways. We're gonna have no heat, which is pretty funny. Oh, here we go. Hype limit break for Sin. This is our first chance to see the limit break system, so I'm very excited about this. So with this, there are usually a few options. You have like a permanent bonus and also time bonuses that are bigger. So there'd be like a trait increase, or like you see quick study bonus for 30 days. So let's take a look and see what we got. So fresh outlook is reduced discontent by 10%. High discontent increases the power of effects of high stress and opens up negative story options. Her discontent is 20%, basically nothing apparently. Under stress isn't much. We have dedicated loyalty, increased loyalty score by 10%. Loyalty above 60% opens up additional bonus options when gaining 100% hype and new positive sort. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Quick study bonus for 30 days. For 30 days, she has a constant buff, plus 2 initiative, and plus 10% XP gain, which is not bad. I would want that in a time where we're like slammed with stuff, so there's more of a chance. So I'm gonna say no to that, even though it's interesting. I think there are definitely places where this would be good. And then a really cool one here: increase the bouncer trait level from 1 to 2. So her increase doesn't increase any of her attributes. Yeah, 1 strength and 1 will. But this will get her 5 extra hit points, as the increase would be from 20 to 25 from the bouncer trait. So that's a permanent increase of 5 hit points. So I think the 2 that we want to think about here are the trait or the loyalty. since this is something I was not really aware of here, that loyalty above 60% is opening up bonus options. Are her hypes 100%? Holy jeez. So once she hits 60% and then her hype's at 100%, then stuff happens, and there's positive story options and stuff. So I'm not sure how much of the like positive and negative story options are implemented yet, but that's interesting and something to keep in mind for once we get into full release here and that is all implemented. So probably right now, especially since I don't know how much this is actually implemented, that probably not the way we want to go. This becomes more interesting when I know a little bit more about this. Right now, and even so, right now, I probably would be like, I think, loyalty, it's not great. It should go up better because a lot of our mercs right now are on are moving up in loyalty because we've had success and all of that. So I think we'll be able to manually get it up. It might be a little bit slower, but I think for me and in this situation that the loyalty bonus is not worth it. Just like the discontent reducing, especially with it being so low. If it was like 60 or something, then yeah, definitely I would probably take that just to get that down. But there's no emergency, there's no anything that we have to worry about with the discontent, so that one off. +2 initiative and +10% XP gained. Right now, it's like I said, right now I don't think so. I don't think this is gonna work for us, especially we don't have enough missions right now where she'd be getting XP, I think. And 10% isn't really that much, especially when people are only getting what have we been seeing, 80, 90 right now, so an extra 8 or 9 XP is not that much. I think it's over time, but not over 30 days. It's not going to be that much. Might be an extra like 20 or so, a little over 20 probably, based on the amount of missions and such she'll be going on. So probably not worth it right now. Could be other things that could be interesting. So I think for me, what I would lean towards, I think most times will actually be the trait increases, especially like this extra 5 hit points. Never can go wrong with extra hit points. Now, if this was like plus a strength or plus will instead, that would be an easy yes, because those are very important attributes too. Especially for her, strength would be very strong. If she did this +2 strength, this would be an absolute no-brainer. Bam, bouncer trait. There's no other decision. Discontent's low enough that I don't have to worry about that. Loyalty, if we were at 50, getting to 60 would be enticing. Quick study, no, but I think, like I said, hit points, yes. If this were strength, this would be like even stronger, yes. But we could also delay the upgrade if we want. But I think it's fine. Let's just take the upgrade of increasing the bouncer trait. So then we'll see it here. See, bouncer level 2. So 1 strength, 1 will, plus 25 hit points. But yeah, her strength's at 5, but since she's a sword lady here, kinetic pure damage upgrade, making that go up a little bit more, always good. And even will would be pretty good with the stress resistance and the extra built-in armor, especially with this neural rot. This is why I was like, HP sounds good because of the neural rot. I'm not sure that this storyline is completely in right now, so I'm not sure that it's actually going to go down any, and I'm not sure that we can cure it yet either. So, but anything that we can do here to kind of balance that out is always good. So the extra 5 hit points is good. She's at 255, which is a lot. She's got almost as much as the Cyber Knight, who has the dermal. She doesn't have dermal, does she? She doesn't have any, so yeah. Yeah, because Cyber Knight has dermal plating, which gives her 50 extra hit points. It makes her slow too. So since she doesn't have anything, yeah, that's definitely the right choice. Okay, so like I said, we got nothing we can do right now, so we can push forward into all of this. We can find out if sync will come out. Here we go. Influence limit break. Okay, so we have a negative one here for our oh no, we had high influence. So this is an influence limit break in a good way. Her exposure is really high though. I don't know what we can do about that. So when a contact's influence exceeds 80%, they may hit an influence limit break and gain an upgrade to a trader service or gain a temporary trader service. So her selling of medical gear service has been upgraded to level 2. So now she'll have better gear available to us. So that's awesome. So if we were to look real quick at medical gear, which is what she sells. Okay. I guess probably this is probably new here. This trauma R kit. That's what I'm guessing. It's got biostitch. Oh no, that's this one. Immediately heal 150 HP for a teammate within 3 meters. Okay, that's not bad. Is that really bad? Is that? I don't know why I would want this when. Oh, I guess because there's 2 uses as opposed to one of the first aid kit. That would be the difference. I was gonna say because this heals 160. I don't know why you would ever want this over this, but there are 2 uses. Is why. And then here's the medical kit over that, which is this set with 2 uses. Like yeah, so smoke grenades there. I want to do this. I want to make sure we're just looking at items, then items. To make it more clear. All right. So Origami Joe sells street frag, grenades, IO chargers. Same thing there. Patch X, you can see. This is our other doctor, only those things. I guess she's a level 1. Curio, I believe, has some like street drugs. I think that's what these are. So that's what Caltrax says, the buffs here. I believe that's the difference. So yeah, now we have access to some other stuff here from via her. So I did want to see, so Curio, yeah, doper. That's why he sells medical equipment and sells combat drugs. So now we have Catherine Orlov, who sells medical gear +2. So now we have all that in mind here. And we still have stuff to sell. Actually, I would probably sell these legendaries then, because I don't. We talked about those last time, where the file sets that legendaries being put in one of these are not worth it. All right, so we can keep going then. We're close here, 3 days. We're still looking on that. Spending money is what we do, apparently. Our barracks is ready to go. Stop for something. Not sure what it stopped for. Oh, probably because the barracks is finished. That's probably what happened. Oh, okay, and this is what I wanted to see here. So Sand's hype has dropped to 10%, which makes sense because otherwise she would continually get limit breaks. But so that's good for us. So let's check and see if anyone else is good. Look at this. That's 70. Okay. So I wonder if this will do so. Okay, I wonder then, with her loyalty at 70, which I would hope so since she's the boss. Having any disconnect for being with the bosses when you're the boss is kind of funny. Nonetheless. But I wonder this will get the effect off of this when she gets her limit break. Alright. Keep going. Because we gotta see how the detoxes work. It's our first detox. And let's see what happens here. How did it go? dropped only down to 40%. I thought it would do a little bit more. Thought it might take 20 off. I was not sure how that would work. I mean, at least he's kind of out of like the super danger zone of going up. But yeah, that's a little less than I was thinking. I guess then when you upgrade, it does more and you can put more people in. I guess that's what I'm expecting, I guess. Trying to see if anyone else has stress, but no one else really is stressed out. Okay, so all right, now that we got that, then we're ready to do the Chimera heist for the next. It's not worth a ton of money, 57, but I believe if we're messing around there, we may be able to find some files and stuff. Maybe we'll see. So that will be what we'll do. So yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the next one that we'll do. We'll do that. We'll see how it goes, and then hopefully, well, no, because we're gonna need mute anyway. So 2 day, yeah. So we'll do that one. Then when mute comes back and we find out what happened here, then we should be able to do cubed run right after that. Then we'll have bright Hootenanny in the wings ready to go. This one here will be ready to go, but we'll do the hack first, because if this is another hack, we'll need to put it in there somewhere. But you can kind of see why we need more people. Why I feel we need more people, because we already had 2 people on Legwork. We had 3 people on Legwork, and that was affecting the missions we could do, because some of them need 4 people to go on. We didn't have 4 people because we had so many people on Legwork. So having more people means we can handle more Legwork. We can have people available for missions. So that's my thinking. That's why we're going to be working on that. Then maybe end up being the next thing that we end up doing is getting that underworld hub, so that we can start looking in for another person to come in and be part of the team. In which case, then we'll have to upgrade the barracks some more, and yeah, and it becomes a loop. But like I said, I'd like to be personally. I would like to be in at least double digits. 10, 11 will be good. Will be where I am comfortable for now. That's what I would like to be at. That'd be like my thoughts on ideal team size for right now. Like if I had 11 right now, I would feel great, because then I would be sending people. I feel like we could be multitasking a lot more missions. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm sure later in the game I'll be like, I need more people. Let's go 14 if we can do it. 14, 15, we'll bring all of them in, and then we'll, missions and legworks, we'll be sending people here, there, and everywhere. It'll be a big bright business at that point. We'll be blooding new people, shepherding some people through. Some people may end up being just pure legwork people that we can rely on to handle that kind of stuff, and that kind of thing. So that's what I want to do. I want to have a bustling hub of people here in the Command HQ ready to go. People ready to jump into a heist, people to go on legworks, people, so we could be running 2 different missions on back-to-back days, and still have people out on legwork, helping things out and everything. So that's the way I wanted it to run. We can't get there yet, but Underworld Hub, I think, is going to be the way to go for us. Of course, that means money, and we need to start saving money too for the medical center, which we really, really do want. So that's why it's like we're gonna need to get into like a lot more so that we can be ready, because I do want to get these 2 things and then start saving. I think it's probably the way to go. Hopefully money will be good. Cube run is going to be, hopefully will go good. We'll get 57, which probably end up being like 50,000. This is 120. So I mean, there's definitely a little bit of money coming in, but we're hoping for more. But awesome. So awesome. We are ready. We got a bit of a plan now. So we can, you know, jump into something. We'll jump into the hack next time. We will then have probably, I guess it looks like a very short safe house the next one, then where we get these two done before setting up the cube run, and then yeah, we'll see how things go. So plan is the plan. Yes. So yeah, that's gonna do it here. We did what we needed to do in 40 minutes, not short. Part of it was because I had to talk about everything, even though not everything needed to be talked about. But yeah, we'll see. So hopefully, like I said, next video that we have will be in the new setup. We'll see. I don't quite know what's gonna happen, but just for reference, this is being recorded in July, or fairly early July, I guess it's early middle July. So when this gets out, it'll probably be either late July or early August, just to give you an idea. So I have enough to get to go for a couple weeks in the back. So if we decide that I want to wait it out, then the next one will have the new setup, and we can have I won't say look around, but we can just kind of point stuff out a little bit. But yeah, we'll see how things go. And yeah, looking forward to our first big hack of the run. We've done some little hacks. This will be a big one, so we'll see how it goes. And I know last time when I did one of these missions, it took 2 tries to really get through how I wanted to, so we'll see. But that is gonna do it here for this one. Thank you all for hanging out and watching and supporting. Of course, if you're enjoying it, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff here on this video or any of the others you happen to be watching, whether in this playlist or any of the other playlists we got. We got a whole bunch of stuff out there with I guess kind of a variety of games that we play. We don't really, well, I was gonna say we don't really discriminate what we play, but I mean a lot of single player kind of stuff is what we tend to do. So you can definitely check all that stuff out. Shout out to all the subscribers we have right now. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for that. There's links in the description of the videos to Twitch and Twitter if you want to check those out. Yeah, I stream with my friends usually 1 day a week, usually on the weekends. We just hang out, be dumb. But that is totally separate from what we're doing here. But yeah, that's just if you'd like to check that stuff out. But yeah, that is it here for me. Thank you all, like I said, for hanging out, watching, listening, whatever it is you do while this is on. Do appreciate it. But hopefully everyone is doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, stay safe, stay cool, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere where it is summer. Here in the US, it's hot. Here, hot. So stay cool out there, stay safe. Yeah, that will do it here. Thank you all. Stay good. And I will see you all next time. Hopefully, new setup, new background. Adios for now, everybody.